Good morning. I'm going down to the garden and I want you to come along. We're going to see what's going on down there today. I'm collecting I got my hat, I got a garden bag. My daughter gave this to me. Makes it easier for me carrying stuff down to my garden. And I absolutely love it. So it's a little late on a Sunday morning and got my house chores done. Oh, trying to hide that hair. It's just not getting any better, guys. But I got my house chores done, and my husband's in the back property, cutting down some trees and making our pathway a little bigger on our road. I'll show you a little bit of that in another video. And so I said, let me go down to the garden, see how things are going this morning. So I want you to come along. Here we go. Hey guys, I know it's the time of year, spring, and everybody is walking you around and showing you what's growing in their garden. And you know, I'm the same way. I'm so proud of what I'm doing out here, and I'm just so happy and excited. I'm just kind of like over the moon. It's far out, it's groovy. It's like all those amazing words wrapped into one. What's going on in my garden come spring. But I want to bore you to death, and it just to be another, you know, person who says, oh, come along and look at all the great things in my garden. Yeah, that's nice. But I don't have any projects going on right now. I don't really, all I have going here is what's going on in my garden. And so I thought to do something a little different. Y'all know that I do have this Huga bed thingy going on, and I want you to know I planted squash and zucchini and watermelon in it, and even some cucumbers. So I thought maybe I'd just take you over there here in just a second and just kind of wrap this up by showing you what's actually growing in that bed. Now I have done nothing but walk over to it, poke the seeds in, put a little sign so I knew what was growing there, and walked away from it. Probably, I don't even know how long it's been, maybe 3 weeks, maybe 4. I don't even know if it's been that long, but I'll show you how it's growing there. And now it's the first time I've ever done it, and I just recently learned that I could do it. So I was like, far out, this is crazy. I'm got a new place to plant, and from a pile of wood, logs, leaves, grass, just sticks that I've been piling up for 2 years, and wanted my husband to move somewhere else because I thought it was ugly. Now I think it's just the most beautiful thing ever. Now y'all, I know I said I wasn't gonna do it. I told you I wasn't gonna do it, but you know, I just can't help it. As I'm walking down to that Huga thingy, I want to show you some other stuff. I'm crazy, I know, right? But I'm so excited. So here, have a look at a few other things growing in my garden. Don't think I'm crazy. Can you believe it? Look at that, I'm growing carrots. I am growing carrots in a $10 or $12 bucket I got by Lowe's. And y'all know I planted some spinach, and I said, oh, I think it's coming up. Well, look, it is really coming up. And next to it, I put in some onions. Where is it? Can you see it? Right here. An onion. I got me an onion. One onion. Can you even see it? Okay, I don't want to bore you with trying to see it, but 2 onion. I got 2 onion. Here are my King Tut peas. I planted so many of these, and the rabbits got them. but I had actually two survive. Can you believe it? 2 out of probably 40. These are my beans, and they are coming up everywhere down this entire row, beans. And what I did is I went ahead and I stuck a few between my potatoes. I didn't know if you could grow beans and potatoes together, but I said, you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna try it. And I just threw them in there, and voila, I have the beans are growing in my taters. But strawberries, somebody told me the first year you plant them, you just pick all the little flowers and stuff off. You don't really want them to produce a whole lot, because then that will help them to make big, beautiful strawberries next year. Here's some beans coming up. I got more beans I stuck in the ground there, and those are my little tomatillos, I think is how you say it. These are, this one and this one are little cucumbers. And I know it might look like weeds to y'all, but it ain't. That's my bee balm. And here's a couple kajari. I hope to heaven they make it. So, over here around this tree, remember I told you about how I got all those cheap plants? They were dying. Unbelievable, but my sunflowers are coming up. But look, check this out. What's digging in here? I come out every morning and something's dug in here. Just a little bit. I don't know what it is, but they're not doing too much damage, so I'm not going to yell at them. I'm just going to let them be. But look here. Can you believe that? That is a sunflower, and so is that. Next to my beans. Check out all my beans coming in. Oh, yes. This, oh, ugly thing. I wanted to paint it because I don't like the color, but I said, what the heck. I planted morning glories in the middle and around it. My thought was they'll grow up and cover it and it'll be beautiful. And I also put in some marigolds around it, but nothing yet, guys. Nothing yet. But my little bird feeder is doing amazing. All the little birds come and I sit over there and watch them. It's great. Now, my canna lilies are looking so beautiful. These are some more of those spider lilies that are going to come up. I don't want to bore you. A few little herbs. And my comfrey, going crazy. I'm happy, so happy. I'm over the moon. It's just like the grooviest thing ever. I can't wait to make that ointment for my arthritis. Now, can I just say, wow, look at those zinnias. Those came up from last year. Yep. Okay, guys, we're on the way to the Huga thing.
Here is my lovely wife, sitting on the table with her coffee, with a nice fire. We had an old wood burner sitting in the barn, so it's raining now, so we were thinking, let we just make a nice fire and sit outside under an umbrella in the rain. My wife's idea, I want to go inside, but she said, oh, the fire is so good. She's crazy.
And we're here. I planted summer squash right there, and you can see nothing's really happening, but I poked a second seed there, and look at that. Oh yes, definitely. And what I want you to see here is I put in a golden zucchini squash right there, and on the other side of it I planted another one. So those are also doing well. Now over here I just poked in some zucchini seeds, and I put one here. Look at him grow. And there. And just this big pile of mess. Watch out, Bondo. Now I also put cucumbers in here, guys, but you can see that so much stuff is just growing on this hillside now that I don't think I'll be able to see them. But I did put a stick there, so there he is. Cucumber. And I know there's more in this hill, only I can't see them. But over here on this side of it, guys, I did plant some more cucumbers, and I don't There's one. Then I planted a second one there, put a seed in the ground, and then I planted a third one there. And you see it? Isn't that beautiful? Now over here in this whole big old mess, way back yonder, right there, I put in a moon and stars watermelon seed, and look at that. So that's what's going on in this bed thing. And I know it ain't the most beautiful thing if you think on it, but to me, there's nothing more beautiful. It was so great, and I was so excited that what we did is we went ahead and we're extending it out. So right here, what I'm showing you right now is just the debris that we've piled up just so far this season. We have 20 acres here, and we're always cutting, pruning, trimming, mowing, raking, and it's all going here because next year I'll be planting in that. Check out the wood just from some of the trees that we had to take out back. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching my video. I appreciate you coming by and supporting me. I appreciate you leaving me comments. I appreciate you in general. There's my crazy, crazy dog Bondo with his tennis ball. He'll play with that thing for hours. Okay, my friends. I'm sorry. I said I wasn't going to do it. I didn't want to be like everybody else, just walking you around the garden. But me, like everyone else, I'm sure there's so much pride, and you feel so proud of your hard work. And, you know, you want to share it. You want to show it to people, and you just want to say, wow, look what I'm doing. I have a seed. I put it in some dirt. I watered it. I loved it. I looked after it. And look, it's going to grow me some food. And I feel successful so far this year. And I feel real happy. And I feel just like over the moon. It's just the grooviest thing ever. And I just couldn't keep it in for myself. I wanted to share it. But now I want to say thank you so much for coming to my channel, for watching my videos. If you like what you see, hit the little subscribe button, ring the little bell, and leave me a comment. Tell me if you like what I'm doing, or if you don't, or if I could do something better. Because don't forget, this is only my second year gardening. Last year was a complete failure for me. I mean, complete failure. But this year, I did things a little different. I read a lot, I studied a lot, I watched a lot of people, I talked, I asked questions. I did so many different things. Then I prayed a lot. I mean, a lot. For patience and for help, you know, from friends and family. But now with this time, you can't have friends over. You can't have really your family over. So you're pretty much on your own. So this is just a way to share, and it's my way of saying thank you so much. And if you like my channel, please come back and see me again. And if you like my video, please hit the like button. When you stop in and watch, don't forget to hit the little like button and leave a little note for me. I sure appreciate it. Everybody have a beautiful Sunday, rest of the day. I'm going to sit here and have my coffee and look at the beauty and thank God for blessing me with what I have so far, and just enjoy my garden, and I hope you do the same. Happy gardening, friends. This is Rochelle with Legacy Home and Garden saying thank you so much for coming by. Happy gardening.